Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So we have the dishwasher. We've already pulled it out. We were getting a FTD, failure to drain alarm on the, when it was draining on the screen here. And when you open it up, it was fully drained. So normally when you have a failure to drain, what you would check first is this upper screen. And then you have this inner screen, which is a little dirty but not too bad. You can see the arrows line up on there as lock and unlock. And you want to check this screen. Let me see if I can do it while holding it. You have a second internal screen right here, which just plugs in inside here, and you want to make sure all of those are clean. Those are your primary screens. You back on here, locked back in, and all that does is just twist. Just twists. Then you can pull this screen up and check that. So once you've checked your screens up here, put them back in. You can see how they just lock in like that. I'll make sure everything is hunky-dory there. Now the reason I have the hammers out is these lock in right here like this, and then are nailed up top, so when you open and close the door it doesn't shake the whole thing and everything. So we're going to drop this onto its back. You can see I had a little water here. I've already got the problem out. But down here we have, let me add a little bit more light for you guys. We have our water coming in. Then we have our drain water. This is our drain pump, and that might be the issue, but this time it wasn't. This area right here is where the actual filter that we just pulled out is, and right here where my finger is was the drain pressure sensor. And what had happened was this had just gotten plugged up with gunk and stuff over the years. I don't know exactly how many years I've had this, but it's been a while, and it just plugged up. So luckily I was able to pull this out, clean it out, unclog it. I'm letting this dry because I did clean that pressure port out as well. I don't know if there's a way to blow it out, but I'm just letting this dry because I rinsed that. And then we have our just general motor, power, all that stuff over here. Other things that you could check if you're getting this is take your pump off, make sure your pump isn't clogged. I know mine wasn't because it was draining. It just wasn't getting the sense that it was draining. And other things to check are the actual drain hose itself. Make sure that's not kinked or clogged. And then inside, make sure that your sink is draining properly as well. So that's what to do if you have a failure to drain alarm on. Apparently I have a cat that's dying over there. That's what happens if you have a failure to drain alarm on your dishwasher. So I'm going to put this all back together after I do a quick cleaning in here, because again, it's been years. And let this dry a little bit more, put this back on, and then test it again. So it should work quite well this time, and I hope that helps you guys. Like I said, everything else you would check is first start with the filters, go to this, go to the pump, go to the drain, check all of that stuff, make sure none of that's wrong. You can pull this off. It's just a simple twist and pop out here, but I know it was working because it was drained when I got here. It just couldn't sense that it was drained. So questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Other dishwashers are very similar to this, just the specifics are going to be different. So some of your parts might be in different spots, but this is a general overview of how all of that goes. So hope you guys are having an amazing new year, staying nice and warm, and just keep on fixing things.